Well, welcome guys, to another Let's Play. Welcome to Banjo-Kazooie. Now, this is a game that I'm very fond of, that I remember from my youth. Now, believe it or not, I didn't actually own this game for quite a long time. When I first learned of it, I had actually only rented it from Blockbuster, and then for whatever reason, I just never got it. I did have its sequel, Banjo-Tooie, but it wasn't until high school, I believe, that I actually found myself my own copy of it. But that was quite a long time ago now. But yeah, this is just such a cute platformer, and it's just probably one of my favorite N64 games, probably, alongside, like, Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and delete this file, and let's get started. I don't think she was too happy about that. So that's Tootie, huh? There's good old Bottles. Ah, there he is. Hi, Banjo. There's his foul-mouthed companion, Kazooie. Uh-oh. Oh dear. So that was Gruntilda the Witch, and she just kidnapped Tooty so that she could steal her beauty. Oh, it's gonna be up to Banjo and his companion Kazooie to save her. Alright, so not only is this a platformer by Rare, it's also a collectathon. So lots of stuff to collect. Not as much as in Banjo-Tooie, but still quite a few things to collect. Hi, Bottles. Kazooie, please. Now, this is if your first time playing the game, by all means, you can go ahead and train around Spiral Mountain, but I don't need to. Let's start right away. You got it, Bottles. Alright, so by doing that, we got all our basic moves right away. First, let's go up here. There's our first extra life. Now, before we head up Spiral Mountain, we need to be collecting some Honeycomb pieces from around the area. First one should be up here. But yeah, as the thing is explaining, collect 6 empty honeycomb pieces and you'll get an extra life. Well, not an extra life, but your energy will increase. That's 2. I think there's one at the top of this tree. Yep. Just 2 more to get. I'm pretty sure one of them's underwater. Yep, it's right there. And then the final one is among these boulders. Alright, we now have 6 bars of health now. Alright, so we're pretty much done here, so we can start climbing Spiral Mountain. Man, I really do love this game. Especially the music. Alright then, time to enter Gruntilda's lair. don't worry, Tootie. We're coming to save you. Alright, so we got our first jigsaw piece of the game, also known as Jiggies. Now these are the main things we're going to be collecting throughout the game. They're going to be needed to open up new worlds. Alright, let's fill in the piece. Yeah, laugh while you can, Gruntilda. Anyway, time to tackle the first world of the game, Mumbo's Mountain. Three new moves to learn, huh? Okay. Okay, so I'll explain some of the stuff you can collect. Right, the skull thing is a Mumbo token. We can give those to a shaman called Mumbo later, and he can use it to change us into different forms. This little thing I picked up is called a Jinjo. If you rescue 5 of them on any stage, you'll be given a Jiggy. And in addition to the Jiggies, you'll also find music notes scattered throughout the stages. These are going to be required to open music note doors in Gruntilda's lair. Alright, that's all the notes from underwater. Ow. Now you can't fully kill that thing, so it's probably best to just leave it alone. Let's go up here first. So yes, there's 10 Jiggies per world, and there's also 100 notes per world as well. Okay, then bottles. And keep an eye out for Bottle's molehills throughout the stages, because when you find them, he'll teach you a new move in that world. Alright, we got the Talon Trot, which is arguably one of the most useful skills in Banjo-Kazooie, mainly because it speeds you up so much. With this ability, we can also climb steep hills now. There's not much we can do in here just yet, but there is a reason to come in here. And that's for this Mumbo token that's over here. Alright, so that's the Beak Buster learned, and the Talon Trot learned. Go ahead and bust open these huts here. We can't use those egg things yet, but we soon will be able to. Oh, hi there, Jinjo. Then we can get another Jiggy from over here. Now this is where Mumbo lives. He lives in these things called Mumbo Skulls, but we're not going to visit him just yet. And that makes 4. Okay, I think that's all the notes from this side, so let's head to the other side. Alright, that's all 5 Jinjos saved, so they gave us a Jiggy. Oh, one thing you want to keep in mind while you're collecting music notes, you want to make sure you do it in one go, because you can't leave a world with the notes. It just saves your high score for when you leave. And also when you die, it resets all the notes in the stage as well, so try not to die if you can help it. At least not before finding all the music notes. This is a pretty angry guy. His name's Congo. Let's lure him into hitting these orange things here. Thank you very much, Mr. Congo. So we can climb up this tree and get an orange. And give it to this monkey over here. You didn't have to call us fat, Chippy. But thank you at any rate. There's number 7. The ancient ways of the egg, huh? Ew. Exciting. Thank you very much, Bottles. So the eggs we'll be using as ammo. Now this is a grunty switch. You're going to need the beat buster to hit these, and when you hit it, something will happen in Gruntilda's lair. There's always one Gruntilda switch in every stage, so keep an eye out for it. Alright, time to try out the eggs against Mr. Congo. Gotcha. Just 2 more left in this world. Now, we're gonna need to feed these totem pole things some eggs. That was close. Didn't want to do the last one. There's a honeycomb piece. There we go. Just 1 more left to get. But to get it, we're gonna need Mumbo's help. I think you're the only shaman in the game, Mumbo. Now, in order to use his magic, you do need enough Mumbo skulls, which are usually pictured right next to him. In this case, we have enough. Alright, Mumbo, let's see what you can do. Oh, he turned us into a termite. Alright, so we are a termite now. Now, unfortunately, there's not a whole lot we can do, but one of the benefits of being a termite is that we won't slip on steep hills. We can't attack or anything, though. Now that we're in this form, though, we can climb this mountain. Move, please. Thank you. Oops. No way, this is my backpack. Get your own. Alright, and that's all 10 Jiggies from this stage. Before we leave, there's the another honeycomb piece. There's always 2 honeycomb pieces in every world as well. Okay, so we're pretty much done with Mumbo's Mountain now, so we can now leave. Yep, we can now leave. You got it, Bottles. Now that's the reason that I waited to turn into the Termite form until later, because you need him to climb up here once you hit the Gruntilda switch in that stage. Normally you can't get very far outside of a world in a different form, because Mumbo's magic gets weak, but it's usually close enough that you can do stuff with him. Alright, so let's continue on through Gruntilda's lair. Jam Jars. That's actually the name of his brother. When you open a world door, baddies escape and roam once more. Okay, not that that's really a big deal. So as long as you have enough notes to open the door, you're pretty much good to go. But try to aim for 100 from each world if you can. Now, this is Gruntilda's nicer sister. Her name is Brentilda. Alright, so she will tell you some secrets about her sister Gruntilda, but one thing you have to keep in mind is that the answers she gives you are completely randomized every time you play this game. So the answers that she gives you, there's a good chance they'll be completely different from what I get. Grunty brushes her rotten teeth with moldy cheese-flavored toothpaste. Ugh. She also washes her hair with rancid milk. And she gets her clothes from Saggy Maggie's boutique. That's just lovely. So yeah, just keep an eye out for her throughout Gruntilda's lair. She'll help you out. Oh, hi there. You've activated a magic cauldron. Fine-tune the same color to create a shortcut. I'll do just that. That's a shock jump pad, but we can't use those just yet. So let's go ahead and fill up this next painting. Or puzzle, rather. So we can now enter the second world of the game, Treasure Trove Cove. Let's explore a little bit before we go, though.